but I didn't know they'd announced the game. I'm assuming there's some beta tests yet.
In the fires of 97, we were forged. 98 was us, so those were the days. We set sail digital streets full of the bold. With the spirit of old, we wrote our ways. Our moon silent now in battles old, but our sun has still rings so clear and true.
I am at the point of debating whether or not we should have
Souls for all in our fellowship, strong and true. We are shield makers and berserkers, living for the game of fear.
So there we go. So we're going to transition over. So yeah, as I was saying, one of my fish is in the transition point of passing away. If it doesn't go on its own by the end of tonight, I will have to sadly euthanize it. Yes, I've got all the stuff to do that kindly. It'll just go to sleep. So yes, I may just have to suddenly drop stream if he decides now's the time. It's something I've been expecting for a few days now. He's a very old fish. Unfortunately, he's gone into multiple organ failure, and there's nothing I can do for him except give him some dignity now. So see how it goes. He may go tonight. If not, I might be late tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, you know, he hangs in for a few more days. Yeah, he's quite a fighter. But prognosis isn't good. So, sad news aside, I'm 65 pounds, or I should say, I'm not just me, the Lonewolf clan, are 65 pounds away from the target of making me wear those fluffy ears on stream. You do have until midnight of the last day of this month, UK time. So that's Monday the 30th, midnight, where it then transitions to become October 1st. We're in September now, brain, come on. So you have until midnight of that transition point to get me in the fluffy ears. I'm just going to put my phone on do not disturb mode. It will not shut up today. I don't care. Right. It's Facebook giving me endless friend suggestions to people I have no idea who they are. That's another thing. I don't randomly accept friend requests. Not anymore, anyway. There was a time when I did. Reason I don't now is there's too many people out there pretending to be my friends. And if you're going to DM me pretending to be either someone I'm a fan of or one of my friends, you better get my security questions correct. Because I'm only going to be asking things that I know that me and them know. You fail that, I'm just going to take you for a Doppler. I'm done with you scammers out there. Right. So, 65 pounds away from the target of making me wear fluffy ears for gosh. So folks, if you cannot donate money, please donate some time. And if you can donate money and some time, also awesome and muchly needed. Please take the Till Tiffy link, which is posted at the top of chats and in the description below on both sets of about panels. So it's in the description below the video on YouTube, and it's in the about panels below on Twitch, and it's pinned to the chat. And there is also a QR code that flashes up across the chat, across the screen as well. So if you can share that link around, you will help me suffer by wearing fluffy ears on stream. If you can donate to Gosh and meet our target of £200. We did want to get to the £400 target, which is where you would have made me dress as a pseudo Viking with fluffy ears. But realistically, I don't think we're going to get to that. It has been a very strange month for everyone in the Lonewolf clan. Just real life stuff catching up all at once. Me having builders in randomly on Wednesday was rather I call them builders repair guys coming randomly. I mean, they phoned me up 5 PM Tuesday and were like, oh, we've got this slot open, we're coming tomorrow, is that okay? I'm like, no, not really, but I'm not going to get a choice. So even if I was working at, say, a job that's a 9-to-5 job, I would have to suddenly ring my boss and say, sorry, boss, my housing association have decided the repair guys are coming tomorrow, like I have no life. So, yeah. So that's why I wasn't streaming on Wednesday on my channel or on the Lonewolf clan. It's because things just went crazy and we had to put those first. And well, all I could say is the guys that did that came to do the checks that they came to do said the same thing I said. The heating is fine. There is nothing wrong with these outdated storage heaters that are relatively new to the house. And I call them outdated because they're expensive and outdated pieces of bovine dollops. Right? The problem is a stupid radon fan that this particular house did not need. The amount of radon gas that happens in these houses would take 3 human lifetimes to end you. But still, we need these pathetic radon fans. And it's, oh, it's to keep the condensation out of your house that these houses didn't have and don't have. Because there is so much ventilation in these houses that they render the insulation between the walls and the attic completely pointless, because we have all these holes in the house where they've drilled holes for ventilation and fans with no caps on. So there's holes all around the house. These houses were literally impossible to keep warm beforehand, and now with the radon fan, it's just a waste of electricity. It's like if I moved to Germany and opened all the windows and left them open 24/7. And I bring up Germany because I know you have this thing for getting fresh air moving. It's a good idea in the summer, not so great in the winter. But yeah, so I just have this 24/7 with holes all over the house where they've drilled holes during the making of the house to put in these extraction fans. Great design. Not. Cost us a small fortune. Right, so yeah, nothing wrong with the heating, just the house. And then on top of that, we've had weather problems. Now, you may be aware, if you're outside of the UK, certain areas of the UK are getting major floods. Some of these floods are happening at what we would call our phone line exchange points. These are what are restricting or cutting out or completely giving us knockouts of power and internet. So this has caused us last week to not be able to stream Sunday and Monday. So that was me and Ojin out Sunday and Monday. We couldn't even properly get on Monday to give you an announcement on X, but we managed to get one out on Discord. I don't know if Grimsy managed to do Tuesday. I think he did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he managed to do Tuesday. I couldn't do the Wednesday. Then I did some extra time on Thursday. None of us could do yesterday because it was just too crazy. We all needed a chill day. And I'm here today. It's still a bit crazy, but we're going to try play Witcher. Gonna try. And tomorrow, providing nothing else goes wrong this week, I will try and finish Beneath the Steel Sky. If I can get Witcher to load, that would be a nice start. I hate this launch thing that they've added to the game. Why do we even need this launcher? All it does is, hey, look at our new stuff. And here, look at Gwent that I've got on a different platform. Here, look at this that I've got on another platform. Oh, and Cyberpunk that I don't play. Right, probably should try and move Witcher now. And the window is not where I'd like it to be. Come on. Move. Of course, it's now taken over all my computer, so now I can't see a thing. Right, now am I allowed to minimize things? That would be nice, thank you. Don't need Steam up anymore, that can go and be quiet. That can go away. So I'm just closing some unnecessary programs in the background. Oh, for those that don't know, I am now on Patreon. Plan to be adding some small projects on there, so there's now basic support for me, not as Lonewolf Clan, as me.
I see you gather before me.
I can get rid of that bit now. You should have been able to hear it before I paused it.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your
I spent
babes
about an
to
hour
your
trying to get this
breast.
sorted.
Emperor
Sound,
Emir
I mean.
has marched his
I also
legions into
reinstalled,
our lands, laid siege to
OBS yesterday.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more
weren't.
important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Yeah, we're busy in somewhere else. That's it. Orlais. We're in Orlais. Ay.
Did chasing down witches make you go grey?
No, I think
Let's
it
go.
was his mutation
I
that
had
actually gave him the white
positively
hair.
whirling.
At this point, it might also be age. Right, where are we going? What quests are we doing? Because we're going to avoid the main quests for now. Knight for hire.
So it was.
Hello, cat. You're going to behave, right? Right. Father knows worst. 2 songs. Talk to the man. Issue. Yeah, no. Fists of Fury? No, not yet. Till death do us part. Okay. Oh, that's right. I think I was doing the wine one, but I think I may have done that now. Yeah. Okay, so we finished the wine one. Meet the merchants at the camp. There can only be one. Jacob's woodcut. Right, so we're going to go back to the main camp first, I think. Let's do that one. There'll be a signpost around here somewhere.
Beaver bugger me.
Okay. Wow. So my nearest signpost is miles away. Okay, so I guess
Come
we're
on,
going
Roach.
this way. Move it, people! Move it!
Ah!
No, stay in the middle of the road. It has survival.
Monsters are your captain.
Monsters are definitely not my catnip, mister. Definitely not.
That's it, Roach.
Come on. Beep beep from Grimsy. Is your walk-on not working? I have to sort these walk-ons out.
A man who
Am I
dare not
invisible?
down some red is a man whose wife...
I'm not hanging around to even listen to him finishing that.
Oh,
Because they're insulting. And I've heard them a million times. Roach doesn't trample them enough. No, that's why I'm not staying. I've
I
heard them a
had the
million
positive
times. Oi!
whirling.
Stop knocking my horse
whoa
off
there,
the road.
Roach.
Whoa!
We can go across country. Okay. Apparently we're taking shortcuts now.
Whoa there, Roach.
Yep, we're definitely taking shortcuts if Roach can get around a tree.
Faster.
I swear on my honor, I shall smash the plunderers, scatter them to the winds, and drive them from our duchy!
My queen thou art.
Come on.
Good folk, have you seen these prices? I must have drunk a crazy potion.
Why is this feeling like, I don't know, Hogsmeade in Hogwarts Legacy?
Pass time with good company. I laugh and shall until I die. Grudge who lost, but not.
I stock the larder of the duke.
Right, night for hire. Much in the camp. That's sort of the tournament organizer. It's gotta be here somewhere. It's a pebble, Roach. Come on.
Come on.
A smashing place we have. Hey! Eh? Wine by the barrel. Peace and quiet.
Don't even get me started on that.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher.
Do you know the colors I would see?
Quests. What's in the area? I hate that it just says Toussaint. That's like everywhere. That's the quest. I'm
Slow
looking
now.
for. Right.
Whoa.
All is in order!
Ow! Hooray!
Witcher act always with reason.
Ah,
Witcher, I've a matter of prime
Slow
urgency.
now.
Import.
Whoa.
I must speak to you.
Isn't that what everybody says? Prime emergency? Yeah, okay. It's Toussaint. Everything's an emergency.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
No.
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home.
As bad as
As
trickery.
Vivian emerged from it,
Oh.
I too
Yeah, we
emerged,
found that one out.
ever so
We found that
gently
last
but
time.
convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly...
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time.
That time?
I attempted to
How many
approach her
times
on
have there
several
been?
ensuing occasions to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Oh dear.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
No kitty, Biffy. Wow. You all zoomed out. Okay.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
That's what
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Croissant is terrible.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
No, let's just...
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
You gotta act like a knight.
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Target practice.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
I'm not commenting on that. But I have means for that. Point.
Hit the red targets.
The red ones. Just what?
Monsters, wildcats, bandits, trample all, for I come!
Once more?
Gladly give.
I think that's all the red targets.
Once more?
No, we're good.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Combat training.
Be
then
nice
we're
to
doing combat
swing,
training.
do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Probably how he got hurt in the first place. Being hopelessly distracted.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
By my troth,
Witcher
it is
Act
the
for
honor.
honor.
Sir, we shall cross swords if you'll allow it. I've had just about enough of this toil. Go on! No remorse!
I was about to lop his head off then.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all
Yeah,
else.
I mean, it's the only one I haven't done.
Let's do some riding.
Stand to
Roach will
learn
like
the
that.
race course anyway.
Excellent idea.
Just
Come with me.
the knight returned from his days at war. Yet the last for whom
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Since when did guards run around doing rhymes?
Bench. Get used to it.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Oh, God. If I have to hear another rhyme today, I'm going to stop.
And last, trump honor, wisdom lies stripped of all that is noble, meanness, lords over generosity, and the valiant have shown themselves cowards. Folks show
Where's the
no
distraught person?
compassion, thus the gods have no compassion for them.
Wait, is she in the...
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient traditions.
Baseness reigns
calm.
where virtue once
Start no
ruled.
brawls.
Can I throw wet sponges at her now?
Greed and lust trump honor. Wisdom lies stripped of all that is noble, meanness, lords
Right, so she's in
over
a sealed barrel.
generosity,
But,
and the valiant have shown
firstly, her
themselves
head is sticking out the top,
cowards. Folk
and
show
her
no
knees
compassion.
out of the side.
Thus the gods have no
Clipping issue there.
compassion for
Okay,
them.
let's go.
The gods
It's rolling on
have
an
sent
empty
the
stomach.
beast
Oh, dreadful.
as punishment for our sins. We have ceased
I think that lady's had too much wine.
Everyone's drinking.
To you, my dear, I've sworn my heart, my soul's sweet sovereign, my queen thou art.
Are you telling me that knights only exist in Toussaint to find fair maidens to marry?
Yes.
Oh dear.
My music.
Reminds me of Alistero from Crossroads Inn.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Right. Mounted combat. Oh yeah, this is why they actually let us have mounted combat, which is still clumsy. They've never quite figured out horses, have they?
Everything's all right. There.
Can we? Thank you. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're going to be running this course a few times until I can get this
Calm down, Roach.
Right, so approach needs to go that
Move
way.
it! Go.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Yeah, we need another
No harm in
go, 'cause I
going
need to
again.
get this down.
Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Today's challenge. Can I succeed at mounted combat? And that is precisely why I need to train at this.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No harm in...
Here we go again until I get this down.
Run, Roach.
Oh, seriously? Worst time, Windows Defender. Just stop it. So Windows Defender's got this thing at the moment going, oh, This game, it needs access. I'm going to block it every time you play it. This is every week so far. Missed that one. I think, despite everything, we've got it.
Will you give it another go?
Nope, we're done.
Had
We're
enough.
done.
Rather not wear my horse down before.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and...
Oh! Thank you. Give Roach her head back.
Come on, Roach. Run, Roach.
That's my knees.
At last, tramp on her. Wisdom lies stripped of all that.
I'm going to assume she's the event's fool.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a witcher. Shields aren't something witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Gonna come right out with it.
The winner...
Yep, I didn't mean the
whoever has-
prizes.
Should you defeat her...
The vows. Who do I take those to?
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
That third one. No. Heron. We're not swearing on
I
Garth's.
solemnly vow on the Heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Shiny. Henry would deliver that so much better. That is not what I wanted to do. It's a shame I can't put the shield on Roach.
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. But me, I prefer brandy.
Pick camp! Right, Africa clans! Duck's nipples! Get them while they're hot! Spiral pig's ears! Wren's tongues! On sale now! Come and get them!
Life of Brian, anyone?
The archery, that's what I like. Maybe this year they'll pop off another onlooker.
Girl permanentation! Hair rejuvenation! Welcome, my good sir.
Need a bit of grooming.
Gwent.
Gwent, maybe we could play around.
Girl permanentation! Hair rejuvenation! Dandruff annihilation!
I'm getting a... Wow. Any other hags in the lists? No, right. Skellige. Okay. Fine. Okay. Nope, there goes our death decks. We're gonna try that again. That guy got way too lucky.
Welcome, my good sir.
Skip.
Need a bit of grooming.
Skip. Skip. Gwent.
Gwent, maybe.
Dangerous game, I know. I've lost again. Okay. points. Right, we will try this later on. I need to go speak to the guy next door. This pub owner,
A fruitful
because
hunt to
I
you,
need
Witcher.
to sell some junk.
Did you kiss our sweet shining sun?
You've got to come all the way around.
Welcome,
to talk to you, lady.
welcome. Tell me what you'd like.
I'd like to sell you some junk.
Be so
Apparently
kind as to
everyone's
show
better
me
than
what
me
you
at
have to
Gwent.
sell.
And she has Gwent cards. Those we're going to buy. I need to do some crafting.
So long.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Leviota.
I must see a medic.
Can I go see a medic? I've got to try and find all the shops around this place. Otherwise I can't run. I wish we could put them in Roach's saddle pack.
The gods have sent the beast!
Stocks
as
and the whip await
punishment
those
for
running
our
riot.
sins.
Our
We
duchy
have
values
ceased to
peace and
succor
quiet.
Our ancient traditions!
Keep calm!
Baseless
Start no
flames
brawls.
where virtue once ruled.
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your...
Yep, okay, right. So what are we selling?
What have you got there?
Oh, what are you doing, controller? Don't want to buy stuff. Some of these I want to keep because I want to put them on things.
What have you got there? So long.
Hammer and vanity.
Inventory.
Music to a smithy's ears.
I think. No, not world map. Inventory again. Pretty sure I've got some dyes on me. Yes. Maybe wait. Oh. Okay, fine, whatever. Right, we'll just look like this then. At least I can run now. That's the important thing.
Around here,
Damn it.
it's wine,
Watch where you
wine,
step,
and more wine. But me, I prefer...
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent.
Oh no!
Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Ah, let's play just to pass time.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
I'm probably going to lose terribly and still get the sun in my eyes. See what they pull out now. I guess I might not be. Oh, I might. Oh, I can only get one. Ah, okay. That's why I waited to play that one till last. Actually won a round of Gwent today.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Nope. Got a crane fly buzzing around me at the moment, though.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them!
Them being mad is neither here nor there.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow.
Doesn't even rhyme.
The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
May the better man win.
So he's blue, I'm red.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Am I?
Geralt,
look like I won to me.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
And now we get a pretty crossbow.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
There's one.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Ooh, don't
Claw
tell me
marks,
she's a...
that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's
Jar of
eyes
concealing
in thy
ointment.
locks. Thy lips are like
Powerful
a
magic
thread
at work
of
here.
scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a
sound
pet?
just died.
No sign of it here, if so. Tend to be fond of birds.
So you can hear the game, but I can't. Okay.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
Oh, I have no sound. Great.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods
Yes, hoping it's working now because it's the one that's in control of all the microphones.
I can hear you.
Good. Right, so hopefully I'm back now.
Game's swept up, look.
Game's paused. Right, so I had to open close sonar, blah blah blah. I'm just plagued with endless tech problems, folks. I'm sorry. I can minimize that. Move that there. Grab that, move that back up there. Right. There's going to be some jittering. Give me a moment.
offspring of that cataclysm.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Okay, right.
Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Oh, no, I can't get in. Damn.
The flower of chivalry.
Right,
Stepping legs.
Dragon's
Geralt.
eyes on a stick. Come and get it. Freshen.
Right, so now we've got to try and do the race.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Palmerin,
This
the
knight!
Baron of Lonewolf, Linus of Metina, Rainfarn of Atra, Horm Akaspark of Meikt, Dodmir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigiau, Count Tai of Dondal, Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince, Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The famed vow of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's
Oh my
winner
goodness.
of contests his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge.
This is not
severe.
helping that I've been writing rhymes for
Does
songs
ignorance demand
all
to
day.
part in deceit? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meath, Queen of Lyria and Rifia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you
That's
and show
rough.
you the path of honor,
Looks like an
valor,
ice
and
cream.
glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir,
Viennetta,
and
that's
devote
it.
all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight. Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from
If I'm talking
Rivia
in
come,
rhymes, it's entirely
fast
this
as the
game's
wind,
fault.
bright as the sun.
Run, Roach.
And he's off! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Oh my goodness, get me out of here. Oh, Roach, bad.
Witcher, good luck on
Faster.
the path.
Phew, stinky.
I must practice, even more than I do already.
Come on, Roach, follow the river. Ignore the doggos. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on now.
Come on.
Sharpen the swords, groom the horse, wire the armor.
One could say this has been purposefully stacked against me compared to the training.
Master Witcher, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice.
No, I would not.
Go,
I'm not
go.
having your son as my apprentice. Oh, no, no. Bad Roach. Stay on the track.
Your boots could
To be
use
born
some
into
polish,
sun is to
bacon.
be born under a lucky star.
Let's
What
go.
are they all screaming about? That threw my horse off. It is up there first, isn't it? I think. It's dotting me this way, so I'm assuming so. Oh, Tomba's on. Move it, goats! Geralt, stop targeting goats. Move it, goats.
can't wait to take my vows. Then off to battle.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace? What tension, what stress!
That was terrible. I'm expecting to lose at that. Yes, Roach definitely had other ideas.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor
Don't tell
our
lies,
entrance,
Bard.
praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Geralt! Lying to a lady!
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
They're everywhere in this. I've heard Yorkshire, Welsh, French, Italian.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
I don't even know what his
striking.
is.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Yeah, sure, why not?
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness
And
itself.
sagas.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Oh, I have to accept his challenge during this time, don't I?
Well, you can talk him down.
Got business to finish here. We'll duel another day.
You cannot refuse another man's challenge. It is dishonorable. You would be excluded from the tourney. Then what will become of Vivian?
Coward.
Fine. Main arena. See you there.
This is a tradition we need to bring back. The throwing down the gauntlet.
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's not say that. I mean, he is supposedly a knight. Right. Anyway. But he doesn't have the blood of the Fisher King in his veins.
Quick.
No.
3,
No. No,
2,
fine.
1.
Hey-ya! now.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it, you still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help, badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
And this guy gets upset at you no matter what coat of arms you wear. Because Geralt of Rivia, Queen of Rivia, is that guy's mum. Geralt may have had a fling with said queen. Now, remember, witches can't have kids, so... Have fun with that. I'm not tormenting the poor heron, nor the tree.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be
Shiny
mindful of the trial
Nilfgaardian
that
armor.
awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Still to scrub the horseshoes.
That
and
grey
rub the warhammer
dome
at Smith's.
scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Hi.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
She's very literally saying, when a little bird told me. Come on, birdie, you nearly led me into a bear twice. Where's Birdie going now? That way. Right. sounds like wolfos or doggos. That's a cat again. Armor's not bad. Right.
Oh.
Why is he asleep here? The place is crawling with panthers and he's asleep here.
Oh, you scared me half to death, Drifter. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak!
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail and well met.
Oh, fuck.
Mind telling me why you're here?
For the head of Grottori, the monster from yon cave. I swore on my honor I would bring it to my betrothed, mounted on a pike.
Mm-hmm. Made any progress?
I've been gathering my strength. I shall attack soon. I gave my word, and my word is my honor.
With that hat?
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to—
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side, then. For honor!
Bones. Human. Hollow inside. Marrow's been sucked out. Rusty armor. All the remains of the last thrill seeker to make it out here. Strange. No sign of Grottori. You'd think you were in a winter garden. Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. An infant. About a year, maybe.
They speak.
Various sundries. Some tools. Grottori must have taken them from its victims.
They have to loot the skull as well. I mean, seriously.
Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden. Cradle filled with children's shoes. Doubt I've ever seen a collection this grotesque. Something on the other side. Can't hope to get through. Neither sword nor signs will cut this. Clear as day now. Spriggan. Gotta be. Seems to be off somewhere, probably feeding. Need to lure it.
Very well. To work, then! Gods!
Yes.
Thy will be done!
I hate the quest where it says, you must read the bestiary on this. Why? Bestiary. Panthers. Claire. What for? First ones. Draconids. Dementia. Hybrids. macrophages. There's a Spriggan. Well, the good tell by setting fire to the plants using Igni. Okay. Igni. Well, let's set Geralt on fire.
By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy. I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
I can't even work out what accent
Please,
he's speaking
you
in.
must accept this trifle as a token of my gratitude.
Why the challenge? Couldn't have gone after something less formidable? A werebub, for instance?
Why? For the beast must match in ferocity the very ardor of my affection and...
You're blushing, Sir Knight.
Oh, it's my betrothed. The thing is, she champs at the bit to get married when we've not known one another but 2 years. So I vowed to slay Grottori. Thought it would buy me time to battle such a beast. Why, it could take months.
Mm-hmm. Especially at the rate you were going. High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
Take the damned head back to Griff.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
You're blind to my predicament.
No.
Once I return, I will have no recourse. She'll track me to the nearest shrine while...
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters, which is work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Want to prove your valor? Go back to your betrothed and be honest. Tell her you're not ready to marry.
You do not mince words, master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life by a hair. It is time I returned home.
That's some sense talked into that one. Oh, a gold nugget! Stop hitting the air and pick up the gold nugget. Oh boy. Now we need to go find the birdie. Oh. So drink a swallow. Back to... Oh, Lorbles. I think for the sake of Geralt, we should meditate an hour.
No sign of the bird anymore. Guillaume mentioned a clearing in the woods. Vivian strolling around it at night. Could find her there.
Get back on Roach, please. Come on.
That's it, Roach.
Now cross the bridge. Well, if you can call that a bridge.
Hey-ya.
Trust me, even walk across that. Let alone walk across it with a horse. Excuse me, bunnies.
Not so fast, Roach.
Is this even the right map? No. Right. Bad quest. Right. Night for hire. Organizer.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, come on, horse. Right.
Go, go.
Stay near me, you will become roast piggy. I tried to warn you. I don't see anything special in the water, so... Guess we go hide behind a tree and wait. Favourite pastime? Let's wait until moonlight. Hello? Moonlight? Deal with that piggy. Right, now to pick up all the rabbits that horrible piggy had murdered. Well, moonlight's long past, so... It's now the hour before dawn. Quests. Actually, before we do that, just in case I fluff up, hear a thunderstorm in the area, but yeah. Okay. Grown-up moments coming, people. I may have to skip.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
A cursed lady.
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
Nope.
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... You want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation, for I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Yep.
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You get a lot of these scenes in Witcher, including the first two.
You can change it,
Skip
Will?
that bit.
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you, I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end?
Yes.
Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Changed his tone when he realized we were going to complete that part of his mission. After all, we are his stand-in.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonful will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and
See?
proceed to the
Completely
arena.
different to that, whatever that is they wear in Netflix version. And I refuse to have that skin on here. I do not want wrinkly male parts armor on any of my
A cheer
NPCs.
for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
If they survive.
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Cut! Slice! Smash! Go on!
What? Lost your nerve?
No! Hold together!
Come here, scamp.
Time to end this.
Past time with good.
The world's never seen a fight
I
quite
didn't
so
hear any
glorious.
commands.
For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees?
Oh
For
my
Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done.
I
To the
hope
tired
I
remainder,
never have to
we
participate in a
salute
bard
your
off. I would
endeavours. Return to
the
your
rhymes
wives, your loves,
end my
your
mind.
whomevers.
One day that cat will learn that she just has to headbutt the cat flap.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes? Any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last his tourney.
He rhymes so badly.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Pacing the grounds, the titans locked stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled and silent Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray! And now a few words from our sponsor, the Tufo Vineyard. For strong bones and teeth, drink Tufo. A wine for your table, a wine for your soul. Geralt of Rivia! This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon! Hail Geralt! Herald! Herald! Herald!
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon the heron, doubtless the gravity of his knightly pledge upon the noble fowl, carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I've duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
Oak Crown, that's the Green Knight. Tristan. Oh, it couldn't get any worse. There's a reason it's called Trist.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tent's grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well, then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tourney grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Oh, you did the right thing.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Right, need to find an oral.
Need to find an egg, preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
Poor little oral. Yes, it's a ruined tower. Why are we looking at it?
This is the place.
Oh no! A panther's gotten at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this.
Why would a panther get at such a tiny bird's nest?
Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
Just to be sure, gonna ask one last time. Positive you want to do this? If we succeed, the changes will be irreversible. You'll probably also only have 7 years left to live, at the most.
7 years free of the fear that someone might spy me at the wrong moment? Of the stigma of being a freak, a monster? 7 years of a life both true and unfettered. Yes, Geld. I'm certain I wish to do it.
All right. You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muana Gandrau, Muana Finerat.
Power of 3.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenford, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yes, I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Didn't you tell him yourself?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
Come on, Roach. Don't make me walk all the way there to get to you.
Run, Roach.
How is that the road? When I press and hold A, you're supposed to follow the road, not run off edges of cliffs. I'll go spin you around just to get you to go across the bridge. Come on.
Move it.
Oh, Mr. Bear, we're not interested.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Whoa!
All is in order.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient traditions.
Baseness reigns where virtue once ruled.
All is in order.
I pledge my love to win the tourney.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well? Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend, philosopher too, I guess, amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Teenagers.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
Use horse.
I want to get to where there's stores. You're in a judgy mood, are you, Soot?
What's new, Silverlocks? Look.
I think I'm going the right way for stores.
Nice tune.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Oh, the Witcher! The one the Duchessa summoned!
Hello, fella. Well met. Hello, fella. Well met.
Right,
Pick
now
and
we've
choose
got a
while I've
London
been
accent in the
inclination.
middle of
Once I
France.
close this shambles down, you won't see me till next week.
It's never ending.
I wish you health.
While coughing on me. Thanks.
The best steel in...
Show me what you have. Farewell.
No, see you later.
I guess.
The serendipity. I'm so glad.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Indeed.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and
No,
withdraw.
it's one of those
The sum must
banks
be rather
with interest
substantial by
types.
now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get. Gotta stop by that bank.
Okay. How am I... Is there a back door here or something? Ah, yeah, there are arches.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Oh no! Bethesda has infected Witcher.
I believe for
Unglitch, sir. And no more rum.
Oh.
Snow White,
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
that hair, the scar, the frown. It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes.
Oh my, we've
so
just met.
manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Fine.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry. We've
Shouldn't
but a
take
short
long.
distance
Whole
to journey
afternoon.
into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pallets from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
I'm gonna be judgy. I'm gonna swift you. I'm not even a scientist.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Bank first. Then we'll go find the weird artist guy.
Now drink us some thick.
Keep calm! Start no brawls! Yes?
Oh
Can I
no!
Catch 22.
I see the civil servant skit from Monty Python coming.
No safer place than a bank.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customers.
And now we have a
always
Welsh
like, "How might I
accent."
be of service?"
We're in France!
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
Can I help you?
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
No safer place than a bank.
Okay. I mean, cats are good and all, but why is Geralt watching a cat?
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38. For more information, please go to window number 1.
All right. Where's window number 1?
No safer place than a bank.
Good luck with that.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank.
Collins, always.
All in order? Yes? Can I help you?
Welcome to Gianfinelli.
About my account, again.
Yes. How can I help?
Got something else I need.
Yes?
Come by later.
Effort.
What we need to now run around the building looking for window 1.
There's a catch.
Yes? Can I help you?
Catch 22.
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
What can I do for you?
Exactly where... Oh, is it in there?
All in order? Please bother someone else.
Yes? You've a concern?
What can I do for you?
Honestly.
Collins. Always.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of Permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
What do you mean, wrong window? I was told I'd get Permit A38 here.
Please remain calm, sir, or you'll rupture a vein.
So just tell me where I get this stupid document.
Perhaps upstairs, in records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
There's a catch. Catch 22.
Our bank is the pride of all Buckland.
What is it? Folk are hard at work here.
I need Permit A38. Any chance you could issue me a copy?
Fiddlesticks, I've just run out.
Wait, really?
Of course not. In truth, I've never had anything of the sort. This is the archive.
Listen, say I made a small donation to a certain member of the bank's staff.
A bribe, sir? How dare you? I truly cannot help. This is the archive.
We tried.
That'll be all.
We tried.
Yes. And once you're up...
Damn bureaucracy.
Now, what's going on with my OBS?
All in order?
Yes? You've a concern?
What can I do for you? Collins. Always. Right.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Halt there! What is this? Back off the queue, sir! Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get Permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Form 202? Just what are you trying to pull?
Sir, I'm not pulling anything. Just following procedure. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form...
Do, sir. How dare you? You cut in front of me, sir.
Did no such thing.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Outside, now!
They look bored.
At the Dorothy Bank! They're at it again!
It's the third time this week. I wagered 10 on the one on the right.
Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
Come on!
Sir, the parent...
Ice uncouth, petty, bourgeois. Cuts in line, then resorts to fisticuffs.
It seems they've settled their
Poor
dispute.
simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
So, she arrived in this little Nazeri club, and I tell you,
Come on.
Ah.
Where'd the hell she go?
I'd never
Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
she often goes
Yes?
deep in hockey.
Can I help you?
That little number likely costs more than we make in a month.
I truly wonder who she got to lend her that much coin.
All in order?
No safer place than a bank.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
one.
cannot be serious.
I too find it hard to believe.
Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's something
We're on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
That's never gonna happen.
When suddenly, knock, knock. I opened the door, and who was there if not Lepiota's witnesses?
You must wait. They have the break now.
I've not had time yet to look through them.
So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent.
Here we go again. Yep, sure, let's play some Gwent.
Why not? Let's lay him out.
Now, that I understand. I'll start a
But... Hey. Oh. I'm not even trying to win yet. Really? You can't pass this round. now I can use it.
A seasoned player, I see.
Yep.
Congratulations. As your prize, I shall reveal to you my foolproof method for cutting through this bureaucracy. Nothing ever comes of using the normal channels. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do.
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone. But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Ay.
Good luck.
So I've got to go find some flowers and perfume.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Gedon Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Like musky aromas, right?
And how would you know that, sir?
Smelled it. When you walked by. That scent you wear? Lovely. So I thought to myself, bet she'll like this, too.
Oh, but I shouldn't, really.
Please, accept it as a token of my thanks for your help with my file.
Oh, my. You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
Things you've got to do. Glad normal banks don't work like that. A few minutes later, SpongeBob SquarePants
You tell him
comes to
didn't
mind.
disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
Nae problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Chanfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way.
The things we have
So how's
to do.
the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Push, shove, it's unsafe.
Can I help you?
Why is there a person
There's a catch.
in the floor?
Catch 22.
And
Yes?
there's the rest of him
You've a
up
concern?
there.
All in order?
Ay.
Done. Deposit box 256. Last one on the right.
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Got a week, not 1 day more.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up. Have it ready for you in 7 days.
Also good for one thing, it's coin.
See you then.
Right. Quests. I want all the Toussaint ones because the other ones can wait. Knight's Tale, Portrait of an Old Man, that's it.
Long live Toussaint!
Oh?
Do you read poetry, sir?
Do
No.
you prefer to go by Geralt of Rivia? Or the
Yes,
Butcher of
faith, no ointment could help.
Geralt of Rivia, Butcher of Blaviken sounds too scary for very small people.
Hey!
I'm talking kids, just to clarify context. Hey, come on.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued.
His top looks like my t-shirt from mini painting days.
A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the Ducal Palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah,
I was just thinking that.
if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes, Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on foot. Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind.
Have a look.
Yes, right there.
Might have toppled.
I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordel for one.
Oh yes, that nose. He actually had a mage enlarge it after he saw that the red.
Oh! That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go skiing down the hillside. And they're going to go skiing down the hillside.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine. Footprints. Clear, but curiously small. Another stain. Could very well be a lead.
He was literally just talking about his cat stealing paints.
Got paint drops here too. Footprints. Smudged. Got paint drops here too. Knackers? Look like they made off with the paints. Question is, why?
No! That's been a while because I'm still in my armor from the tourney. You know I've got IR, rest in peace for this stuff, right?
Neckers? Look like they made off with the paints. Question is, why? I ain't ready for myself.
I wish you would stop jumping currently. Right, so we're going to go to inventory. We're going to actually put his proper gear on.
Paints. Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them. Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Okay.
That's it, Roach.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
All I hear is Tom Hiddleston's laugh from Loki. In his portrayal of Loki.
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
Oh, yes. A horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander, my mount. I've trained him to pose. I shall paint in the carcass of a slain griffin later. Now, raise your head to exude pride. Thrust your breast forward. Go on, breast forward. I want to see those hocks extended. Ahem. Is the horse paying attention? May I begin? Or would you rather try a different pose?
Go ahead.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, that look you gave me when I first asked you to pose, would you be so kind as to adopt it again? That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
A few hours later.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Run and hide.
Dearest Mummy!
Not your lucky day.
He gets his griffin.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling.
Didn't he say he
on in
wanted
this
griffin
fading
feathers
light.
for paintbrushes?
Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles.
This entire griffin
And
right there.
I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
There's obviously a bounty on the griffin as well. So glad we don't see it as we used to. Hang on. What else is dead up here? And suddenly his stamina is not draining. Okay. Was earlier. I think.
That's my knees ache something horrible.
That's it, Roach. Come on.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can...
Long live our gracious ruler, our illustrious
Hickoryto.
Anna Henrietta.
Sir de Perac Perandet. How the... I would hate to come off as impertinent. You must loosen up, else you'll pop a cork. On the tourney, Sir Greylock?
Welcome. Welcome.
Hey, tittle, tittle, the cat and the fiddle.
I'm not sure I even want to listen to her finishing that one. I have to wait a day. I'm worried he's going to look like a mime or something.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
It's nice. Shows a lot of, imagination. Don't recall undressing before posing, though. Some of the other details are a bit off, too.
Well, the imagination is an artist's chief tool.
Yeah.
Heard the same from a certain poet. He embellishes and invents, chiefly.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
I will be putting it center point of his house.
My head ever spinning after last night.
Truly, I can only speak through my paintings.
Some madman's been running about
The
the
Duchess summoned him.
His rare noodle at the merchants.
Lepiota's wounds.
Oh, I need to find a signpost.
If I weren't just a lowly guardsman.
Signpost, and then I will need to go to his house, which if I remember rightly is... no, not there. There. So...
Men and dogs are not to be trusted.
Dogs and cats are more trustworthy than any human. It's been my life experience.
A witcher. That could only mean trouble.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights were like...
Let's go pay a visit. Speed read everything by scrolling down. Actually, looking at the time, I should probably save it here. And look for somewhere to carry you all to. Oh, I know where to take you. Oh, it will work unless she's banned raiders, which, given how some people have abused the raid function, I kind of understand why some have.
Oh.
Of course, it hurts their growth, but here we go. So I'm going to send you over to Luna Bacon. Yep. Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow around 8:30, and I'll be hoping to finish Beneath the Steel Sky. So see you then. Bye for now, folks. That is when I find my OBS and the ending screen. Bye for now.
The fires of 97 and we were forged. 98 was ours, oh, those were the days. We set sail digital seas full of the bold. With the spirit of old we rode our ways. Silent now in battles old, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventure's new call to all the brave souls, fun for all in our fellowship, join the crew. We are shield maidens and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice, in the longhouses of gaming, oh come share our name, the Lone Wolf Clan. Lonewolf Clan. Together we roam the vast digital land. Our camaraderie on quest after quest. With pixels our allies and joysticks in hand. Join us if you dare among the best. We are shield maidens and